The energy exchange in modern attraction. Hello, and welcome to an exploration of the deepest, most instinctive language of human attraction, the unspoken pull. In a world saturated with noise, superficial dating advice, and external performance metrics, we often forget that attraction is fundamentally an energy exchange. What you radiate determines what you attract. The vast majority of men today operate from a state of energetic scarcity. Their energy is scattered, leaky, and anxious, constantly seeking external validation from their phones, from their work, and most crucially, from women. This state of energetic deficit creates neediness, the single greatest repellent in the attraction equation. A man who is desperately seeking to be filled is communicating low value, which women's instincts immediately register as instability and emotional burden. The secret to reversing this dynamic is not found in a new pickup line or a better wardrobe. It is found in the disciplined, internal practice of semen retention. This ancient practice is the key to creating an unspoken pull, a magnetic, internal abundance that changes your entire energetic signature, transforming you from an energetic beggar into a sovereign force that women are instinctively drawn to. The core shift. From depletion to density. Semen retention is the practice of consciously conserving the body's most potent life force, the vital essence, known as Jing in Taoism, or Oyas in Ayurveda. These traditions teach that the energy contained within this essence is the raw fuel for creativity, vitality, and spiritual power. When this energy is routinely dissipated, the body and mind suffer a severe systemic drain, hormonal imbalance, nervous system fragility, chronic mental fog, and emotional volatility. This is the depletion state. Semen retention, through conscious conservation and transmutation, reverses this entirely. The body reabsorbs the vital nutrients and energetic components, fortifying the nervous system and stabilizing the endocrine system. The mind becomes quieter, clearer, and far more focused. This process creates energetic density. Your energy is no longer frantic and scattered. It is contained, calm, and heavy, like lead. This dense, stable energy creates a strong, palpable orthoan, spoken pull that signals complete internal self-sufficiency. This abundance is instinctively perceived by women as a profound source of safety, reliability, and grounded strength, fundamentally altering their perception of your value from a biological and psychological standpoint. The unspoken pull manifested, the gaze and presence. The most immediate and powerful manifestation of the unspoken pull is the transformation of your nonverbal communication, specifically your gaze and presence. The depleted man struggles with eye contact. His gaze is shifty, restless, and uncertain, a reflection of his own internal chaos. The man who practices retention, however, gains the unshakable gaze. The unshakable gaze. The conserved energy calms the nervous system so profoundly that the mind can hold its focus effortlessly. This results in steady, direct, and penetrating eye contact. When you look at a woman, you are fully present, not distracted by anxiety or seeking escape. This gaze communicates absolute integrity and confidence. It tells her, without words, that you are grounded, honest, and unthreatened. Women find this presence magnetic because it eliminates the uncertainty and lack of congruence that characterizes the average interaction. Grounded presence. Retention anchors your awareness to the present moment, creating a profound state of stillness. Your posture naturally straightens, your movements become deliberate, and your voice gains depth and resonance. This grounded presence commands respect and attention, not through force, but through pure, unwavering stability. This subtle, energetic power makes you the anchor in the room, an irresistible force that women's instincts recognize as the ultimate source of security and leadership. Attracting the queen. The end of neediness, the unspoken pull, is rooted in the complete elimination of neediness, which is the single most destructive force in attraction. Neediness is an energetic deficit seeking an external fill, making the man a burden. Semen retention reverses this by establishing energetic abundance. Self-contained power. The man who is internally complete does not require a woman's validation, approval, or presence to feel whole. He interacts from a position of choice and generosity, not desperation and scarcity. He is happy to share his abundant energy, but he does not need hers to survive. Non-reactive composure. The fortified nervous system grants him profound emotional non-reactivity. When faced with minor stress, conflict, or provocation, he maintains his composure. He does not lash out or collapse into self-pity. This unshakable calm is perhaps the strongest signal of high-value masculine strength. This non-neediness is the magnetic core of the unspoken pull. When a woman senses a man who is whole unto himself, she is freed from the burden of filling his voids. She is drawn to his strength, his stability, and his freedom. recognizing him as a self-sovereign individual whose interest is genuine and unattached to the outcome. The transmutation into purpose and direction, the unspoken pull, is not just about stillness. It is also about direction. The retained sexual energy, the ultimate creative force, is actively transmuted and channeled into the man's purpose, career, and personal goals. This intentional redirection creates a powerful, attractive aura of direction and competence. Laser focus. The enhanced mental clarity and sustained drive allow the man to pursue his goals with unwavering intensity. This focus is palpable. A woman can perceive a man who is actively building a high-value life. His energy is not wasted. It is invested, creating tangible results and a trajectory of success. High-value projection. This directed energy communicates reliability and resourcefulness. She perceives a man who is not a passive consumer, but an active creator, a man who can shape his reality and provide a stable framework for a future family. This drive, fueled by conserved energy, is perceived as the ultimate sign of masculine potential and commitment. The man operating on this level is magnetic because he is not seeking a distraction. He is seeking a partner who aligns with his hyper-pes energy. He has a clear direction, and the woman's instinct is drawn to join that powerful, forward-moving current. Cultivating the unspoken pull. A practical guide. Cultivating the unspoken pull is a daily practice of energy management and self-sovereignty. It requires more than just abstinence. It demands active transmutation. The pause and redirect. The moment the sexual urge arises, do not fight it, but pause. Acknowledge the powerful energy and immediately redirect it. Channel the energy into intense physical exercise, push-ups, running, deep concentration on a complex work task, or dedicated breath work, like Wim Hof or Kapalabhati, to circulate the energy upward. Anchor with meditation. Commit to a daily practice of grounded meditation. Even 15 minutes of quiet stillness helps to circulate the conserved energy, calm the nervous system, and reinforce your inner anchor. This practice ensures your energy becomes stable, not restless. Clean living. Support the conservation with a clean diet, prioritizing nutrient-dense foods, zinc, magnesium to give the body the fuel it needs for the process of reabsorption. Avoid intoxicants and energy-draining media that scatter the mind and deplete vitality. The unspoken pull is the inherent magnetic force of the whole, disciplined man. It is the language of energy, and by mastering semen retention, you change the conversation from one of need to one of magnetic abundance. You stop chasing, and the world and the people you desire instinctively turn toward your light. Before we conclude, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to drop your location in the comments. I'd love to know where you are watching from. And if you ever have any questions, join our Telegram channel where we interact directly and help each other grow. The link is in the description.